the bustling corridors of Kenya's National Assembly, few voices are as bold, as unfiltered, and as passionate as that of Millie Odhiambo. But in 2020, she made headlines for a deeply personal reason: her admission that she has never had a child of her own. At 57, Millie speaks about her childlessness with honesty and conviction, but she prefers a different word. She calls it being child-free. To her, it is both a matter of choice and circumstance. From early in her career, Millie dedicated herself to defending the rights of children. She rose to become the executive director of the Cuddle, a child's rights organization. She says her work was not just a job, it was a calling. It consumed her time and her energy. She became so committed to the cause that she postponed her own wedding for a year. Even after buying her own wedding dress, her reasoning was simple: if having a child had been her top priority, she would have sought marriage earlier than at 38 years old, an age when biological chances of conceiving are already reduced. But there were also factors beyond her control. Millie battled a long-term health condition, fibroids. These are growths in the uterus were only diagnosed in 2001 while she was in New York, but it took until 2006 to have them surgically removed. For years, the fibroids caused her excruciating pain, heavy menstrual bleeding, and repeated hospitalization. Medical experts warn that certain types of fibroids can lead to infertility, especially if not treated early. By the time Millie had hers removed, precious years had already passed and she could not conceive completely. There was yet another challenge: distance. While Millie Odhiambo was building her career in Kenya, her husband was based in Zimbabwe, where she held a senior position in a chain of hotels. Neither was willing to abandon their professional commitments. They agreed it would be unfair to expect the other to sacrifice a career, especially in a modern world where they believed distance could be managed. At the same time, Zimbabwe was facing economic instability, making relocation even less appealing. But time, especially for women, is not forgiving when it comes to conception. As Millie herself acknowledges, age plays a decisive role. And when all these factors combine, career dedication, medical challenges, and geographical distance, the odds of conceiving naturally were stacked against her. Yet despite what some might see as loss, Millie never viewed it that way. She has never felt incomplete for not having a biological child. She believes that love for children is not determined by blood, and that her life's work fighting for children's rights has allowed her to impact countless young lives. She is well aware that many men and women face cruel stigma for childlessness, but she has never allowed that to define her worth. For Millie, identity is built on character, values, and service, not the ability to give birth. Millie Odhiambo's story is one of choice and circumstance, proof that motherhood takes many forms, and that the measure of a person is not in the children they bear, but in the lives they touch. This has been TMN Media. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you get every new video once I upload it.